Hi there, welcome back to another week of Counter-Strike game and skin market update. This is Skinomics2, and this video covers the 15th to 21st of July 2024. Without further ado, let's dive right in. This week's headline is the potential for another community item to be taken down as a result of copyright infringement. This time, the item in question is the Loving Eyes sticker from the Ambush collection of stickers. I am not a lawyer, so I'm not sure whether this constitutes as an infringement from a legal basis, but the author has already filed a DMCA complaint for the artwork. The comparison you see on screen is credit to Quasgar on Twitter. As a result, the price of the sticker has skyrocketed. However, I am not sure if the best move right now is to buy, because it may be replaced by another item, such as in the case of Orb Doodle Law replaced by the Orb Duality. The only item to not be replaced in the history of Counter-Strike was the M4A4 Howl in the early days. Valve clearly does not want to take the same approach anymore. Moving on, let's take a look at our weekly craft idea. We have a mermaid this week. Shout out to my 1% Danish audience. By rotating the Miami Flick Holo by 90 degrees and placing it under a Kimberly sticker, you can create a mermaid figure. You have to scrape the Miami Flick until it cannot be scraped anymore. The craft costs about $8 all up in cash price. Taking a look now at our skins market. The market has increased by 0.8% in the portfolio of skins I have chosen to represent it. I am not sure whether this signals the end of the downfall we have been experiencing, but it is positive news nevertheless. I hope this trend continues. Moving on to trade volume. Thanks again to iTrade.gg for providing this data. The trade volume on Buff have been stable. This is liquidity still yet to be achieved by any Western platform. No news is great news for trade volume overall. Now, let's break the market movements down into categories. Knives and gloves was not the category to see price increases this week. However, none have declined significantly neither. High-tiered weapon skins have also seen mixed results, although the case-hardened AK-47 has stopped its decline this week, which is worth highlighting. Agent skins, with the exception of the Sir Bloody Miami, have seen small increases overall. Last but not least, affordable weapon skins have seen increases across the board this week. It may mean there are more new players looking to get into the scene this week. In cases, unboxing numbers have actually again declined this week. This has had a flow-on effect onto the actively dropped cases prices, as you will see soon. We are still at the 3.5 million mark in terms of unboxing, which is still a lot of money for Valve at $2.5 per key. Non-active cases have enjoyed some increases this week apart from the Prisma 2 case. The positive sentiment from the skin price movements have had some positive influence on these cases as well. However, in active cases, prices have declined. This is to be expected as active cases make up the majority of the cases unboxed, and unboxing numbers are down. Let's now take a peek at this week's biggest winners and losers. I don't have anything significant to note this week in the winners. All three of the increases are relatively low volume items, of which prices can be influenced by a couple trades. In the decreases, we see the FAMAS Stikes and the Mouse Gold sticker from the Stockholm Major making an appearance. I want to talk about these in relation to a finance concept called Momentum. Both of these items were on the top 3 increases in the last 2 weeks, and have now declined significantly. We have seen this phenomenon multiple times in this series, and I think negative momentum is a very big trend in large movements. Looking at game news, there was no update to the game itself this week, but there was an update to the tournaments to be held from 2025 onwards. The highlight of the update is that the Valve rankings will be used for invites, and small unranked events will be limited to $100,000 cash prize. Whilst getting rid of the partner system currently in use for some tournaments is good, I am not too sure about the whole list of changes with this update. If you want to read on it yourself, you should be finding it in the first link in your CS2 game page. Turning our attention now to the pro scene. The ESports World Cup was held this week in Saudi Arabia. The final is set to be played between Na'Vi and G2 at the time of this video. Niko has been a great showing this tournament, posting an astounding 2.49 rating against Virtus Pro on Dust 2. Interestingly, Neymar also turned up to spectate the event. He is a partial owner of Furia. Looking at transfers, We don't have much this week as Tier 1 rosters were locked in before the season starting this week. The old G2 player Jax joined Project G and Imperial signed Try from 9Z. Simple also tweeted that he might be coming back soon, so we'll see how that goes. That was all for this video. Please like, subscribe and share. I have again been loving all the support that I have been receiving. Thank you and see you in the next one.